Hello guys, welcome to the channel. The new class Blood Knight is coming out in roughly 4 days, and I am sure many of you are wondering which builds we are going to use when the class comes out. I have already shared how you can pre-farm the essences, so you can check that video out in the channel. But in this video I'll be discussing what type of builds you can use based on the data that is provided to us by Blizzard. So the lore has been provided by this in the site, as well as all the skills has been provided in the Blizzard website, as well as the essences for each slot of gear. There are a total of 60 essences, and to theory craft a build from these might be difficult. Hence, this video I'd like to share the theory crafting tool which I've built for Blood Knight. In this video, I'll be explaining what this tool is. Also, I'll be theory crafting a build just for Blood Knight. Basically, I've listed down all the skills of Blood Knight. There are two primary attack skills and rest are skills, and the effects are also just copied and pasted from the Blizzard website. And here you can see the number of essences for each skills. Like some skills have 7 and 8 essences. So this tool will make it easy for people to theory craft even before the class is launched. So let's theory craft a build from all the essences that we have here for Blood Knight. So basically for PvP, what stun is what matter. CC is the king, right? So let's just check out all the skills that have stun for Blood Knight. If I type stun, you can see that helmet, chest, pants, main hand and offhand. 5 slots of gear have stun abilities with different types of skills, right? So you can use this whatever you choose as a stun skill. So in the build that I am showing, Wave of Blood and Umberlands, I am centering my build around these two skills. The Wave of Blood now releases a bloody explosion, damaging, knocking, and stunning enemies. So, and the Umberlands conjures a giant void spear from the sky, knocking and stunning enemies. So, if I want to center my build around these two skills, how can I do it? So let's check out all the essences of Wave of Blood. So if I select Wave of Blood here from the filter, you can see these are the 6 essences. We have already chosen the offhand essence, which is going to give us the stun. If you want to check out the base effect, it's here. Wave of Blood knocks enemies and dealing damage. It has 2 charges. So this is an AoE stun and it has 2 charges, and the chest piece increases the charges by 1. So now you have 3 AoE charges. And if you see, the helmet increases the range of AoE by 20%. So I think these 3 pieces for Wave of Blood are really have a good synergy. So I think I'll keep all 3 of them. Hence I've checked all these 3 boxes. Later I'll show why I'm doing this. The next skill that we have chosen is Umberlands. So we select Umberlands. Wait, yeah. So we select Umberlands. So we have already selected this one. The which this one will make the skill a stun effect. The main hand deals up to 20% increased damage, and the shoulder increases the charges by 1. So Wave of Blood has 3 charges. This will give Umberlands 2 charges, total 5 stuns you have, and this one also increases the damage the further you are from the target. So in this way you can check out all the skills and which slot have which essences for a particular skill. So we have heard that Abomination is like the melee version of Vengeance. So let's check out what Abomination has. Basically, Abomination does not have much essences. If you see the base version, basically Abomination is Consume all your angle to transfer into a unholy abomination for 15 seconds. So for 15 seconds you will be having increased damage, and you will be having skills blood rush and shattering fist. Generate anger each time you damage enemy with your primary attack or skill. So in reality, how this skill is going to actually work, we have to wait for the release. But for now, it seems that Abomination has a very good 15 seconds, and this is going to be a very high damage dealing skill. So after the two CC skills, we can think of keeping a skill that is for damage. So for Abomination, out of all these four essences, you can later check out from the this tool which one is the best for you. I just thought this one is really good. It conjures a holy aura around you, and during the transformation you deal damage. So basically it is an auto attack in addition to your abomination around you. So in this way you can see that two skills for CC, one for damage, and mostly like for PvP, either all the Blood Knight is going to use transfusion. This is somewhat like the monk's um Shield of Zen, because but this lasts for only 3 seconds. It removes harmful effects from you, and also gives you a shield that absorbs damage. Also, this skill is can be applied to an enemy, I mean to ally, and CC from them will also be removed, and this can be done 2 times within 5 seconds. So either you use transfusion, or most probably you are going to use where is it, swarm of bats. If you want to see what swarm of bat does, you can just what are the options you have with this. You can just check in the skills swarm of bats. So in my build I'm not using swarm of bats, but suppose you have to use swarm of bats. So among all these you can see this shoulder piece. Now swarm of bats now shrouds you into a fog of blood mist, increasing your movement speed and making you untargetable, while also dealing damage, so you become untargetable by auto attacks. So this can be very used instead of transfusion. Basically, after you have selected what you will use in this, you uh, just choose all the true values, remove the false values, and you will get this set. Like you will get this build for helmet, wave of blood, chest. These are the effects. These are the name of the gears if you care. So main hand, off hand, because we have 8 slots, and you can just copy paste this here for reference. So when the class comes out, you know which gear you have to farm first for PvP. Similarly, you can make builds for PvE for dungeon runs using this one. Keep in mind, to use this you have to go to files and click on make a copy. I hope this tool is useful for you, and this theory crafted build helps you in making more builds for PvP, because this was just an insight, because you have seen there's so many stun skills. 5 slots can have stun skills at the same time. So most I am still I've just looked into this class, and I'm still theory crafting myself. So maybe something better comes up in future. That's all for this video. If you liked it, kindly subscribe. The link for this document will be in the description. Thank you. Bye. See you in the next one.